The latest news, national issues, the political scene, and conversations with prominent personalities. All these firsthand at the forefront. Good morning. I am Attorney Karen Jimeno. Gong Xi Fa Chai. Today we join the Chinese communities all over the Philippines and in the world in the celebration of the Chinese New Year. While Binondo has been known as the oldest Chinatown in the world and the premier Chinese community in our country, an even larger Chinatown has emerged along Banawe Street in Quezon City. A festive celebration awaits everybody from midnight of last night all the way to 9 p.m. tonight. What are the Chinese New Year festivities happening at Banawe Chinatown today? Are they as festive and crowded as the one in Binondo? Joining us this morning is the officer in charge of the Quezon City Services Department, Joel Distrajo. Good morning, Joel.
Hi, good morning, Attorney Karen. Thank you for having me.
And Kung Hei Fat Choi.
Yeah, Xinyan Kuala.
Yes.
Happy New
I
Year.
know you're also part Chinese, so
yeah.
you speak both Mandarin and Hokkien.
A little bit, just for travel.
And today it's going to be very festive in Banawe. So can you tell us first, gaano ba talaga kalaki ang Chinese community sa Banawe?
Yeah, that's one of the first things they ask, no? And according to the census last time, 2015, it's about 1 to 1.5% of the entire population. But I don't think that's pretty accurate then. But it's hard to tell which ones are really, say, Chinese. Because like me, I'm mestizo, so how do you classify me? Am I Chinese or Filipino? But let's just say na Chinese or Chinoys have been living in that area for a long time na. So that's why the city government has designated as the Chinatown.
So it's formally, officially designated as the Chinatown?
Yes. According to Ordinance 2453 series of 2015, it's now the largest Chinatown in the world.
Matagal na pala yung ordinance. 10 years ago na.
Actually,
so,
yeah, it goes way back more than that, no? In 2004, there was a resolution, Resolution 2712, urging then Mayor Sonny Belmonte to take a look at the Banawe area due to its contribution to our economy, no? And then shortly afterwards, there's already an ordinance. It's Ordinance 3039 of also a series of 2005 that says that Banawe and its surrounding areas are a special economic corridor. So, and then also in the same year, 2005, there was a resolution urging the declaration of Banawe as a Chinatown. That's Resolution 1573. Mm-hmm. But it took another 10 years before the ordinance came to fruition. So,
bakit sobrang tagal from the time na pag-isipan until mapass yung ordinance?
I think it took that, it needed special will siguro to, especially then Vice Mayor, no, na, we know naman that they're also mestizo. No?
Who was the Vice Mayor at the time?
Si Mayor Joy Belmonte.
You mean that they also have part Chinese?
Yeah, and mother niya is si Betty Go, which owns Philstar. Mm-hmm. So yun. So the ordinance was passed and it declared na officially Banawe as the Quezon City Chinatown.
Okay, and what is the significance of that? Did it allow Quezon City to devote funding to celebrate Chinese New Year? Ano pa yung mga significance nito?
Yeah, and it also formed the Quezon City Chinatown Council, which has the power to plan out what's ahead for the Quezon City Chinatown, and that's also become one of the 5 tourist destinations in Quezon City.
So now that you have that ordinance, how long have you been celebrating Chinese New Year?
Yeah, we've been celebrating it for every year naman. No?
Since when?
Ever since naman. So, over the past few years, recently...
kahit wala pang ordinance, talagang may malaking celebration na ba dati pa?
Yes, Chinese New Year celebrations every year na. No? Actually, about 2 to 3 years ago, the Chinese ambassador came here pa nga But this year, it's special because not only are we celebrating the Lunar New Year, welcoming the wooden snake, we're also launching the branding of Quezon City Chinatown. So it's actually in a few moments nga Mayor will be untying the ribbon nga to officially
this morning.
Yeah, this morning.
So you mean to tell me, matagal nang sineselebrate ang Chinese New Year sa Banawe lagi for Quezon City?
Yes.
But it's the first time na ganito kalaki. This is the biggest celebration you'll have?
Actually, we also had a big celebration last year kasi the Lunar New Year fell on a Friday, February 9, so we had the 3-day celebration. But right now, this year, it's in the middle of the week. Siyempre,
may pasok pa tayo tomorrow.
So it's just a one-day.
Ngayon, may pasok pa nga ako. I'm here.
Yeah. So it's a one-day celebration, but it's filled naman with the festivities then. So from umaga yan, there's actually a dance fit ngayon, parang Zumba siya, all the way to the fireworks later around 9 p.m.
Okay. And kagabi, anong celebration ang meron sa Banawe?
Yeah, Atty. Karen, kasi pag sa Chinay community, when it's the eve of the Lunar New Year, we normally, the tradition is to stay home. Para daw the entire year you're at home. So if we did a celebration last night, baka yung Chinay community natin will not be there. Kasi normally talaga we stay at home and have celebrations at home din.
Okay, so kahapon walang dragon dance. Di ba dapat maingay yung pag-welcome ng New Year?
Yes, we did that last Monday during flag ceremony sa Quezon City Hall. But last night we did not have any.
Wala. Kahit fireworks, wala rin.
Wala pa. It's the grand fireworks will be happening later.
So today, can you walk us through what's going to happen? Sabi mo this morning magkakaroon ng ribbon cutting si Mayor Joy.
Yes.
To launch the officially na Banawe is the Chinatown of Quezon City.
Actually, okay. Sa Banawe lang siya, the development starts at Banawe. So actually, if you take a look at the stretch of Banawe from Del Monte all the way to Retiro, which is Amoranto, nakikita niya na meron tayong mga enhancements doon. Like you see the painted crosswalks. There's also dragons on the posts. Ngayon makikita niyo there's bamboo plants, may pagodas, may wayfinders. Lahat yan, it's the beginning of the redevelopment. So yun yung
so it's going to be permanent. It's not just today because it's Chinese New Year. Talagang magkakaroon na ng mga...
Yes. Ano na siya? It will be the enhancements will start there, and it will emanate from there. It would grow, yan. So today is just the launching, no? So we'll see na magkakaroon pa yan ng events, no? Even after the Lunar New Year.
So today, after the Zumba in the morning, ano pa yung mga activities ninyo?
Okay, yeah, we'll be having a teen performance by schools, may talent, may talent show, and then we'll also be having performance then by several participants from our Chinese community, and then this afternoon, of course, meron nandyan yung ating 50 na merchants which have displayed their food and also non-food then as well. So these are predominantly, of course, Chinese-inspired.
So mga bazaars ba to?
Yeah, bazaars, yeah.
So if you go there, marami kang pwedeng makita at yung mga food, may marami mga food stalls din?
Yes, actually mga 50 sila. 50 sila. Of course, mostly Chinese-inspired, but we also have then selections for those who choose not to go with the Chinese, the theme, no?
So pagpunta ba doon, magkakasama yan yung mga events? For example, kung saan yung performance, doon din ba yung bazaar?
Yes, actually, we also invite the public now to take a look at, there's a showcase there na may wishing tree, and also there's a 360 photograph, yung video that you can record yourself, and then also there's a photo booth. Meron din showcase na may wishing tree doon. You can place it on the ampaw, the red envelope, and you can hang it on the tree. So there's this Instagrammable portion there. We invite the public to check it out. No? So yun, for today. For this 5:30, we'll be having the main program, no? And
5:30 p.m.
5:30 p.m. Yeah. And we will be having performers, Jed Madela, Ay
Wow.
Segera,
Wow,
and
mga big names.
Kyle Echari. We'll also be having yung face changing na ano. Have you seen one of those? It's very very entertaining.
face changing?
Yung maskara biglang nagpapalit yung mukha niya. It's a traditional Chinese dance. Eh. So
Okay.
yun, nandun siya. And also we'll be announcing then the winner of barangay dance contest which will happen this morning then.
Ang dami talagang events
Yeah,
today.
kasi one day lang siya.
Oo.
We'll medyo packed siya.
Yes. And sa kahabaan ng Banawe, in which specific spot po yung performance?
Yeah. So yung ating stage will be on the corner of Linaw Street and Banawe. That's near Del Monte. Yan. So nandun yung stage natin. But our the stretch of Banawe from Del Monte all the way to Scout Alcaraz will be closed to traffic. So it's pedestrianized today. Nandun lang lahat ng mga merchants natin. So there's also dining area then for those who choose to not just take home the food but to eat it there.
Meron po, may mga tables
May
where
mga
you
tables
can eat.
Yeah,
Oo, so talagang para siyang bazaar slash festive grounds.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, para dun sa mga pupunta, saan sila pwede mag-park?
Sa gilid, sa gilid ng mga ano natin, ng mga closed streets, meron po tayong mga traffic enforcers na pwede kayo i-guide sa marami naman parking like sa Biak na Bato, sa Del Monte, sa Retiro, all the way diyan pwede naman mag-park sa side street niya. Maraming parking. So we can alam naman natin kalye diyan medyo malaki naman eh. So pwedeng pagparkan.
So, para dun sa mga hindi naman dadalo, dapat ba iwasan nila yung area na yon because of traffic? Are you expecting heavy traffic?
Not really, kasi yung ano naman, yung area naman doon is malalaki yung streets eh. Malalaki naman. And yung closure naman is very minimal. It's just the affected streets like yung Banawe lang and yung Linaw Street, Santa Catalina. But portion lang from Biak na Mato all the way to Matutum. So, yung rerouting naman, it's straightforward. It's not pa-curve, it's it's parallel and perpendicular. So, tsaka ang daming traffic enforcers. So, we're not expecting any serious disruption in the traffic flow.
And we heard that in Banawe, there's a lot of art there na may iba daw gawa pa sa totoong jade.
Yes, okay. We're talking about the two fangs or the arches that have been donated to the city. Actually, they were turned over to the city last October 2013 by the Chinatown Association headed by Mr. Charles Chen. Those fangs were actually constructed by artisans from China talaga.
Anong paifangs?
Fangs. Those are ano siya, yung para siyang arch siya na
Arch, okay.
So these are made of precious stones like jade nga nakita mo. Tapos may mga inscription doon and it's really they have a very good story to tell. Kaya nga we invite people nga to take a look and see. Mas maganda kung may tour guide sa inyo para kasi if you take a look at it, it seems like it's just a simple structure. But when it was explained to us, it's like wow, these are precious and the descriptions there are very inspiring.
Saan siya
as well.
makikita?
There's two of them. One is on two of them are actually on the side of Quezon Ave, the one in District 1, which is the one in which sa McDonald's sa Banawe.
So, nakatayo lang siya doon?
Nakatayo lang siya. Umiilaw naman yan paggabi. Kaya lang kasi sometimes we just take it for granted. We always thought na nandiyan lang siya.
At buti hindi na nanakawan yung mga precious stones, hindi kinukuha.
hindi naman kasi medyo mataas naman siya. Mataas naman. Yun lang, minsan nababangga kasi alam natin maraming coaching dumadaan pero the city naman is making naman the efforts to maintain it.
And why was it turned over to Quezon City?
Actually, it was a donation nga because it's one of the gifts na to symbolize the friendship between Chinoys and the Philippines.
And are there active associations that lobby for more cultural awareness of the Chinese culture.
Yes, so actually, ang malaking tumutulong sa amin ngayon is the Quezon City Association of Filipino-Chinese Businessmen Incorporated. Yan, they actually help with the heritage, the part heritage na syempre hindi natin alam as Filipinos, na tutulong sila. And also, they also donate. When you see the enhancements right now in Banawe, most of them are donated. That's why there's minimal cost to the city.
What about Chuchi? Chuchi's headquarters is also in Quezon City.
Yes, so the main branch is in Agno Street. Last year we did a tour, no? Chuchi Temple was one of them. The other one is yung Toy Museum, which I think for my age din, no? So makikita mo, it brings me back to yung childhood. Kasi
So may toy museum pala sa Quezon City?
Nasa Sergeant Rivera siya, nandun sa loob kay Sir Jimmy, no? Medyo nondescript siya, it's like just a gray gate do sa ano. Pero when you take a look inside, naku, ang dami-daming laruan. Nakita mo mga die-cast toys, mga toys from my childhood na makita mo na you don't see anymore.
And it's open to the public?
It's open to public for a minimal fee kasi really doesn't make money out of it.
Yes.
It's just for the love of it. So he's been collecting for a long time na. So yun nga, pagpunta mo doon, it's like a parang labyrinth, no? Parang bawat corner may makita ka. Oh, I used to want this toy or yan, tulad ng mga ewan ko lang kung alam ng mga tama, yung mga Care Bears, yung mga Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Oh my gosh, nga. For us, and maganda rin to for the Gen Zs at mga bata para makita nila ano naman itsura ng mga toys natin dati.
Especially those yung ngayon kasi puro all electronic, puro ano. So that's a hidden gem there. Actually, for me din, hindi ko rin not until I was introduced to it.
Yeah. And if I Google Toy Museum, Quezon City, lalabas ba yan?
Lalabas yan. Also, one of the spots that we featured was yung Shenyang Temple kay Father Victorio, Wong Shenyang. Yan, it's a Taoist temple. Yan, ano siya, is one of the oldest then in Quezon City. I think the second oldest yan.
Meron bang tour na pwedeng salihan para naman meron nga, like you said, mas maganda pag may mag-guide sa'yo because you can't really know the history and mas mahirap siya ma-appreciate unless someone really points out.
Yes.
Like, katulad nung sinabi mo na yung friendship na art, di ba?
Yes, we are in the process of institutionalizing it, so to speak.
So ngayon wala pang official tours?
Yeah. We also have a food crawl pala, ha?
Food crawl sa Quezon City?
Yes, we did one of first run nung 24 during the media launch. Several media people, including one from Bilyonaryo, sumama. We featured 5 hole-in-the-wall na with yung specialty dishes.
Anong type of cuisine?
Yeah, of course it's Chinese cuisine, ano. Pero it's different. I'll run you through, ano. The first one was in Fong Wei Wo. It's authentic Taiwanese cuisine. So we featured the braised pork with shaved ice, and we also went to Mui Hong, which has the authentic Chinese lumpia, and then Ilaya, we had kuapaw there. Kuapaw, masarap ang kuapaw, yung buong kuapaw,
Yes.
yung braised pork. Tapos and then tasty dumplings, which kala mo dumplings, pero the specialty nila is pork chop with noodles. Napakasarap, malambot, and yun. And then the last one is Jin Hockey dumplings, yung dumplings in Banawe also.
Yeah.
No? The distance between the two farthest restaurants is only around 450 meters. So it's a walking.
Talagang kaya mong i-crawl.
Pwede siyang lakarin. So we did kasi alam naman natin na yung mga restaurants medyo maliit kasi hole in the wall. We did rotation So 5 or 10 people there. Tapos we switched. Then we switched. So hopefully this picks on and we do regular tours na from naman na feedback from last it's very positive and it seems like interested yung mga tao.
So for those who are interested, how do they know if there's going to be another food crawl or pagka nag-start na yung mga official tours?
Ano kami, just check out the official Facebook page of Quezon City.
So it will be in the Quezon City Facebook page.
The official page.
Yeah.
There's only one pala, ha?
Oo.
Yan.
And sino yung mga nag-guide dito sa mga food crawl?
Actually, yung guest nyo later, si Stanley Chi, he hosted last year's food crawl. So we're also looking at who's going to be the permanent guide.
So wala pa. Okay. And can you just give us briefly a background? Dati kasi, even when I was growing up, Banawe was really known to be where you go to buy spare parts for cars at iba-ibang car accessories. And you mentioned kanina na yan ang talagang corridor, economic corridor. So, malaki ba ang contribution ng Banawe talaga sa economy ng Quezon City?
There's no denying. It all started out when Teorama started the first shop there in 1970, I think 71 or 72. And then, nasundan yan. Until it really became the center of the universe for cars. Of course, with such development also, medyo there's also not some good things then. Like when you go there, di ba napapansin mo maraming mga
nawawalan.
Nawawalan
ng side mirror, nawawalan ka ng mga tornilyo sa mags.
Tapos ibebenta rin ulit sa'yo.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tapos maraming nagtatawag. Minsan, yung mga tao parang hindi na sila ginaganahan. And also there's the advent of yung online. So, yung automotive industry natin doon, they also took a hit then. Pero by making these changes, making it more safer, more accessible, yan. And also, hindi lang siya one-faceted adventure, no? So, meron na tayo ngayon gastronomic.
Ang dami mga minensyon na masarap na restaurants.
When you take a look at the other side, which is District 4, yung side na malapit sa E. Rodriguez, hindi medyo yung restaurants doon did not boom. But on the other side, when you take a look at it, yung malapit sa orthopedic, nandyan lahat ng mga sikat na restaurants. Ngayon, actually, they're spreading until Sergeant Rivera na yan. Meron na doon.
Can you remind me, there's a place na merong masarap na siopaw na matagal na ilang years na rin. Malaking siopaw.
It's in Mamonlok.
Mamonlok, yes. Oh my gosh.
Actually, si Mawenlo, ang first restaurant in 1920 was in Quiapo. And he established the branch there in Banawe in 1950. Kasi hanggang ngayon, so how many years na. There's also another branch 1960 sa Cubao, pero nag-close na siya. So yun, it's still it's like a flashback When you go to Mamonlok now, luma-luma pa din yung mga kanilang tables pero it's the same
same recipe.
Same
na
recipe.
Sobrang sarap.
They say nga the mami nga was invented by Mamonlok itself. Kaya talagang it's nothing gets more authentic than that.
Yeah. And so we'll give you an opportunity to invite people finally to the events today in Quezon City.
Yeah, please come swing by Banawe stretch from Del Monte all the way to Scout Alcaraz. Maraming improvements. Take a look and see what Quezon City has to offer. This is just one of the 5 tourist districts in Quezon City. And hopefully, we'll see you all in the future, some more food crawls and more shops.
Thank you so much, Joel.
Thank you, Atty.
It was a pleasure to have you here. And kahit na meron kayong mga events ngayon sa Banawe, nandito kayo sa studio namin.
Siyempre naman.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you. A look back into the history of Banawe and why Chinoy set up shop and made it their homes when At the Forefront returns after a short break. Welcome back at the Forefront. To talk about the evolution of the Banawe Chinatown, we have Filipino-Chinese host, comedian, and content creator, Stanley Chi. Good morning, Stanley.
Good morning, Atty. Karen.
And it's nice to have you here.
Oh, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, I was happy to see you. Sabi ko, okay, kaibigan ko yan. So, okay. Very happy to have you here, Stanley. So, tell us more about Banawe. Kanina pinag-uusapan nga namin ni Joel na this used to be more of a spare parts, car accessories, destination. Pero bakit naging Chinatown na siya?
It's really an alternative to Binondo, Banawe, no?
From the start, dati
From
pa.
the start. Noon pa. And it's, hindi alam ng mga nanonood, it's one of the largest Chinatowns in the Philippines. Oo. Mas malaki yung Banawe kaysa dun sa Binondo na Chinatown.
So, kailan to? Bakit from Binondo? Meron ba mga lumipat sa Banawe?
Kasi sa Feng Shui, yung buntot ng dragon nasa may, nasa may Banawe.
Ganun.
maraming
So,
Chinese
geographically,
na,
talagang chinek nila kung saan yung swerte na lugar.
Maraming Chinese ang lumipat, nasa Banawe, nasa Del Monte, di ba? So yun, kasi nga, andun daw yung swerte, yung buntot ng dragon nandun.
Masasabi mo bang swerte ba talaga yung lugar na yon?
Mayaman
Historically.
Mayaman lahat na nakatira dun eh.
Okay, and nung gaano katagal when does this date back to? Nung yung pagiging Chinatown niya? Does this go back as far as pre-World War?
That I'm not sure, no? I think si Joel mas alam niya yun. Kasi bata pa lang ako, 80s. Marami ng Chinese nakatira sa Banawe, tsaka sa Del Monte. And then yung nga, palagi sinasabi sa Feng Shui, yung nga buntot ng dragon. So a lot of people are lumilipat from Binondo to Banawe, Del Monte, E. Rodriguez, and then either nagbe-business. Kaya makikita nyo marami ring Chinese school sa sa Quezon City. And there are a lot of Chinese temples din. Oo.
And would you say that yung sa Chinese community ba, merong mas prestigious? Kasi 'di ba, for most of the areas like for sure financial district, it's Makati and BGC that are the prominent districts now. But for Chinese Filipinos, meron bang mas prominent between Banawe and Binondo?
Sa Binondo kasi nandun lahat ng mga bangko eh. 'Di ba? They have the most branches ng mga bangko nasa Binondo. Sa QC ganun din, marami ring mga banks na magkakatabi. It's because yung businesses karamihan nandun, yung mga hindi man mga hardware, no, but other businesses na Chinese owned. Madami.
So parang equal
even,
lang.
yeah.
Wala namang mas prestigious.
Oo, wala naman. Pareho lang 'yan. Mas traditional yung nasa Binondo. Yan, yun ang napansin ko the Binondo Chinese are more yung low-key, low profile.
Bakit kotse? Like, why spare parts, car accessories? Bakit nakilala ang Banawe for that?
Magkakatabi. Parang sa Ongpin, pag nandun yung mga hardware, magkakatabi ron eh. Ito, mga auto supply, mga spare parts, nandun yan magkakatabi.
So, accidental lang?
Yeah, hindi naman
by
yan
design?
pinlano. Yeah, hindi naman pinlano yan.
And what is the historical significance of Banawe as a Chinatown to the Chinese community?
Yung dahil sa mga Filipino-Chinese, kasi 'di ba masyado nang marami sa Binondo, medyo masikip na. So they have to look for a different location to do business din. Oo.
And nung nasira ng World War II, yung Manila area, isa rin ba tong dahilan bakit lumipat sila sa Banawe? Or talagang feng shui lang? Dahil
No, I think it's the feng shui and yung community. Kasi sa mga lugar sa Pilipinas, usually Binondo, Banawe, and meron sa Green Hills. Yun, maraming mga Chinese community. Very close-knit kasi ang mga Chinese. Kaya 'di ba pag Chinese New Year namimigay ng tikoy? Kasi yung tikoy dikit-dikit yun eh, sticky. So para maging close yung mga
ganun ba ang significance niya?
Pag nagbigay ng tikoy.
Oo. Para pag yung binigyan mo, is
Para
it to
maging
show,
close
para
tayo.
maging close kayo?
Oo, close yung relationship. ganyan.
Okay. Hindi ko alam na yung pala yung significance. Basta kinakain ko lang siya. Akala ko pampaswerte. But why did you end up doing tours in Quezon City sa China, specifically for Chinatown?
For Chinatown. Well, last year I was invited by QC City Hall, the tourism department, to do a tour sa media for yung tourist spots and the different restaurants sa Banawe. So I was excited to do it. My father was a former tour guide.
Talaga?
Yeah, oo.
Ano yun,
Never
as a
ko-
sideline niya?
No.
Or talagang trabaho niya?
That was his job talaga. Siya yung tour guide ng mga Taiwanese pag pupunta sa Pilipinas. So, never in my wildest imagination na magiging tour guide din ako. So, when I toured yung media, we went to the Shengliang Temple, Sushi Foundation, Wow Toy Museum, and then different restaurants like yung Kai Hok sa Mazy Square, we went to Causeway, yung iba kasi hindi napuntahan this year pero last year madami.
So, continuous na ba to? Or paano magkakaroon how do we join your tours?
Well, we have to coordinate with the QC City Hall Tourism kay Sir Joel, Joel Distrajo, or kila Miss Teta, pwede rin, no? Oo.
So, you can't just request it. Kailangan mag-organize ang
Yeah,
Quezon
kasi
City.
we have to talk to the different establishments, sa mga restaurants, sa temple, especially sa mga temples, kailangan ni-schedule talaga. Very busy sila, lalo na ng pagkaganitong Chinese New Year. So we have to talk to them. Even the Wow Toy Museum, it's open for students talaga yan. But for personal tours, kailangan ini-schedule din.
And now that it's Chinese New Year, well, if you're a person that is just going curious yung sa temple, pwede ka bang pumasok lang at mag-walk-in?
Yeah,
or
you can go to the temple. But they have their own schedules. Minsan sarado kasi yung ibang temples. But the Shenglang Temple is 24 hours naman yan. Pwede kayo mag-ano.
pwede mong gawin doon? Meron ba silang mga ritual para maswerte ka this year?
Magbaburn ka ng incense, gano'n. Tapos mag-offer ka ng prayers, yan.
Paano kung hindi ka Chinese? Where can you at least get some tips kung anong kailangan gawin?
Well, you can go to the temple, pwede naman mag-walk-in doon sa Shenglang Temple. And you can contact kami, sila yung QC City Hall, maganda ang ginagawa ng Quezon City sa pagdating sa tourism. Tsaka very active sila sa social media. Pagka nag-message ka sa Facebook page ng QC Tourism, they would
may
reply.
sasagot talaga.
Yes, meron
okay.
talaga.
So pagka gusto mo talagang ma-tour and discover this new place as a Chinatown destination, pwede ka na lang pumunta sa Facebook page ng Quezon City.
Yes, QC Tourism. O kaya QC na City Hall, meron din. You can contact us, kami ni Mr. Joel Distrajo, can find us on Facebook or Instagram, and then kami co-coordinate with the people na interested mag-tour.
Ikaw ba laking QC ka?
Laking Binondo,
Okay.
pero kasi nasa QC na ako eh.
Kasama ka dun sa lumipat dahil sa Fungso. So, Quezon City ka na talaga
Yeah,
ngayon.
Quezon City na ako.
So, for you, how proud are you na ngayon meron ng initiative to make Banawe more recognized also as a Chinatown?
Yes, natutuwa ako kasi sa Banawe, mas maluwag yung kalye dun eh. May parking.
Oo.
'Di ba?
Oo nga,
May
yeah.
parking. Hindi lang siya pag nasira yung sasakyan mo or maghahanap ka ng spare parts, hindi lang sa Banawe makita 'yon. Ang daming different restaurants na pwede ka mag-food trip talaga, mag-food crawl.
Ano pa bang makikita sa Banawe? So, kung hindi food crawl and car parts yung interested ka, meron bang mga iba pang mga stores na mabibilihan? Anong mga makikita pa?
There are the Wow Toy Museum, yung Shengliang Temple, yung mga different temples, makikita mo, and the different Chinese schools na doon sa near Banawe. Marami.
Pero wala siyang mga iba pang shopping destinations?
May mall sa Banawe. Sa near Causeway, yung Z Square, mall yan eh. Tapos nandoon yung restaurant na yung one of the top restaurants, Kai Hok. Nandoon.
Okay.
Yan.
And yung mall na yan, yung makikita ba dyan, kakaiba rin? Katulad ng 168, di ba dinadayo pa yon kasi
Yeah.
talagang hindi siya yung typical mall natin eh. So marami siyang stalls talaga. So the mall in Banawe, is that unique also?
No, it's not like 168. Hindi siya ganon. It's
Parang mga retail stores talaga.
yeah, oo. May grocery sa baba, tapos sa taas yung mga restaurants. And maraming parking dyan sa Z-Square.
So yun ang lamang talaga niya
Yun
sa
talaga
Binondo,
lamang,
no?
oo.
Maraming
Sa-
parking.
Sa Binondo kasi, pag pumunta ka ron, papark ka sa malayo, lalakarin mo na eh. Ito, may
Oo
parking
nga.
talaga. And then, there are restaurants na, may vegetarian restaurants doon. So, pagka may dietary restrictions ka, punta ka doon sa Harvesters Vegetarian, sa ano rin yun eh. Sa Banawe rin yun eh. Magkakatabi sila.
So napakadami talagang pwedeng gawin, no? And lalo na yung sa food.
Yes, yes.
So pagka gusto mo mag-food trip and you're craving Chinese food, go to Banawe.
Banawe. Yung mga nasa Banawe, wala sa Binondo.
And what about some of the wellness destinations? The Chinese are also known for having really yung reflexology.
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture yan. Makakapunta. Meron bang mga areas dyan na mapupuntahan to do wellness?
There is one in QC sa may malapit sa ABS. Sa malapit doon, merong isang area na pwede ka magpa-acupuncture.
Okay. So hindi na
meron
to sa Banawe.
Hindi na sa Banawe.
What about mga
QC.
reflexology? Ano
Nandun
pa yung
dun,
cupping?
nandun
Di ba may mga cupping pa? First time ko
Parang
na-try yun sa
Ventosa, yung
China
mga ganon.
dati.
Oo, may mga ganon
yeah.
doon eh. Meron doon.
Oh, so more sa may area na ng ABS.
Yes,
Hindi na
malapit dun.
dito sa
Oo.
ano. Okay. And then what tips can you give anyone listening that might want to join the festivities later in Banawe?
Siyempre, bring your own water bottles. Kasi bawal ang plastic
very
sa
practical advice.
bawal ang
Oo.
plastic sa QC, di ba?
Oo.
Tapos siyempre, enjoy natin yung celebration with the different performers. Kakanta si Aiza Segura, nandun si Jed Madela, and then si Kyle Echari nandun din. Masaya yung hinanda ng Quezon City para sa mga taga Chinatown.
Oo,
ng
or
QC.
anyone that would
Yes,
want to
oo.
visit. Bukas ba yung mga restaurants today?
Yes, oo, bukas
Kahit
yan.
holiday.
Yes, may mga may dragon dance, may mga different performers, yung magpapalit-palit ng mask. From,
Ayun nga yung
mga
sinasabi
Chinese
ni
yun.
Joel kanina eh.
Meron
So
yun.
that's a Chinese performance.
Yes, and then there's the fireworks after the performances later.
So mamaya gabi may fireworks.
Yes, oo, meron yan.
Okay. So anong oras yung ideal time pumunta sa Banawe?
Mas maaga, mas masaya kasi may mga pinasara yung yung Banawe para sa mga magse-celebrate ng Chinese New Year. May mga different stalls. Madami, iba-ibang Chinese food ang matitikman nila.
And as someone from QC, ano pa yung mga nakikita mong potential ng area ng Banawe na that people can look forward to?
Ay, naku, abangan ninyo. Kasi kung napansin ng mga nagpupunta sa Banawe, yung street sign may mga dragon. May mga hinanda kasi ang Quezon City para sa mga gusto mag-tour dyan. Hindi pa nila ina-announce eh. Hindi pa pwedeng sabihin.
Ganun ba?
Hindi pa pwede. Abangan ninyo.
Pero ito lang yung Stanley. Ngayon kasi, we have to wait until Quezon City rolls out official tours. Pero for people like me na very curious, like I want to see Banawe, I want to try the different restaurants that you mentioned, ano yung tip mo na how do I organize my own day trip there?
Plan your trips ahead of time para at least, kasi hindi naman lahat ng restaurants makakainan ninyo eh. Marami eh. For example, you go to 2 to 3 restaurants, busog ka na. You go to 2 to 3 tourist spots, ubus na yung araw ninyo. So, may part 1, may part 2 yan, ganyan. Para hindi kayo nagmamadali, hindi kayo mabitin masyado.
But give me mga top 3 destinations that I could do. For example, this coming Saturday, when I visit Banawe, anong mga sasabihin mo must see?
Go to the Shenyang Temple, kasi nga Chinese New Year, para you offer your prayers. Dagdag swerte yan sa mga viewers natin. And then, schedule a trip sa Wow Toy Museum. Napakaganda. And if there's a chance na makapunta kayo sa Sushi Foundation, ang ganda ng Sushi Foundation. tumutulong sila sa kapwa talaga.
But inside, yung headquarters nila, maganda ba yung
Maganda.
structure?
Sobrang ganda. Lahat ng materials doon galing sa Taiwan.
Ah, wow.
Yes. So, yung mga raw materials para gawin yung Suchi Foundation, lahat yun galing sa Taiwan. And then,
Pwedeng pumasok doon kahit na hindi ka taga-Chushi or hindi ka part nung religious foundation.
they have a schedule eh. You have to coordinate with Suchi Foundation din. Oo. And then yung arko sa Banawe, galing sa ibang bansa yung materials doon.
Ayun yung sinasabi ni Joel
Oo.
na may mga precious stones
Yes,
pa.
oo. Talagang jade, yung mga...
And for people that visit Banawe, dati kasi takot na takot kami mag-park dyan dahil nga nagkakanakawan ng parts. And yun nga, palagay ko, binibenta rin kasi dun sa mga ibang spare
Oo.
parts stores. So, how is the safety and security around Banawe?
Safe sa Banawe, especially if you go to yung Z Square, doon kayo magpa-park. Sobrang safe. Maganda ang security ng sa Banawe. Very active yung mga pulis doon sa Banawe talaga. Even sa traffic, makikita mo sumusunod yung mga motorista pagdating sa QC.
And what would you recommend to people for today? Like, can you give us like an itinerary?
Yung Banawe, yung different stalls, i-try ninyo kasi hindi lahat ng nandyan sa Banawe na stalls, makikita nyo palagi.
Yung stalls today,
oo, yung
anong
stalls
klaseng
today.
mga stalls?
Puro Chinese food talaga. So, instead of going talaga sa Chinatown, traffic dun maraming tao ngayon dun. Banawe is a very good alternative talaga.
Can you give me examples? Kasi dati, nag-food trip na ako sa Binondo
Yes.
Meron mga frogs, yung palaka, talagang yung mga exotic na Chinese food na normally iniisip kasi natin, dim sum, mami. So, anong type of authentic Chinese foods yung can we expect to see sa stalls?
Hindi sa stall, yung Shatin restaurant sa Banawe, meron silang mga exotic food, yung rabbit, frogs,
rabbit?
yung kambing, meron sila doon sa Shatin. If you want yung mga lomi, yung mga dim sum, nasa Maki House, along Banawe.
So talagang marami.
Marami talaga, iba-iba yan. Lahat yan makikita niyo sa
Lumalabas
Banawe.
ba yan sa Google pagka
Yes,
nag-research
makikita
ka?
ninyo, oo.
So lagay mo lang restaurants in Banawe, best restaurants
Makikita
in
nyo,
Banawe.
oo. Iba-iba kasi different kung naghahanap ka ng dim sum, naghahanap kayo ng mami, naghahanap kayo vegetarian food, naghahanap kayo ng seafood. Iba-iba yung specialty ng mga bawat restaurants doon.
And yung mga stalls, what will they offer differently from these restaurants?
Well, may mga... Actually, yung hopya making class, meron ang original niyan meron sa QC. By Poland Hopya.
Oh
Meron
my
yan.
gosh, nagugutom na
O, diba?
talaga ako. Gusto
Meron
ko rin ng
yan,
hopya.
oo.
Oo, so meron pa ba nun now, hopya making class?
Ini-schedule nila yan if you want yung mga tours, kasama yan dapat may hopya making. Oo.
And Stanley, since you also know a lot about the Chinese community culture and the history of it, historically, have there been any members of the Chinese community that have gained prominence in terms of being part of the government in Quezon City?
Marami.
Marami.
Hindi ko mababanggit isa-isa Baka magtampo yung iba.
Okay.
Marami.
Oh, pero
Oo.
at least yung mga naging kilala talaga. Meron ka bang
Chinese
naisip? Oo.
sa government? Kasi may mga Chinese, Pilipino yung apelyido
Surname,
nila.
yes.
Oo.
Oo. That's why I need an insider to tell us.
Marami. Mas alam ni Sir Joel yan Kung sino yung talaga mga Chinoy na nasa government.
Oo. Historically, for example, yung mga past mayors natin, like mga Matay, meron Chinese ba yon or more Spanish, Filipino?
Yan ang hindi ako sure.
Oo.
Hindi ako sure
Sa past presidents natin, sino ba ang may Chinese heritage?
Si President Cory.
Cory, yes.
Oh, diba?
Oo. What about Quirino? Elpidio Quirino?
Yeah, I'm not
He
sure.
looks,
Alam ko si Jose
Filipino.
Rizal, yun ang may Chinese blood.
Ah, talaga?
Yes, may
Okay.
Chinese blood si Jose Rizal. Yun.
And as a member of the Chinese community, what are you most proud of in terms of the contribution of the Chinese culture to the Philippines?
Kasi Chinoys are also Pinoy. 'Di ba? Pusong Pinoy tayo eh pag sinabi mo Chinoy, no. I'm proud kasi nare-recognize yung mga Chinese sa Pilipinas. Not only sa government, meron din sa entertainment, meron din sa business, of course, meron din sa mga ibang aspects na very important sa atin. Talagang pagmamalaki mo. Diba?
And lastly, can you give us tips that you know of, maybe perhaps na mga tinuro ng parents mo, para maging swerte this coming year of the snake? Ano ang dapat gawin today to start the Chinese New Year?
Yung kailangan sama-sama yung pamilya. Tapos yung, di ba, kakain ng tikoy, bibigay ng tikoy sa mga kaibigan, sa mga business partner, and of course, yung mamahalin niyo yung mga magulang ninyo. You respect your parents.
Oh, but you know,
Diba?
that's
Oo.
at least mas universal yan.
Oo.
Pero in terms of rituals, meron
Ritual,
ba ikaw ginagawa since bata ka na tinuro sa'yo ng parents mo para
Actually,
pampaswerte?
Dati nung bata kami, pag bisperas ng Chinese New Year, bawal lumabas ng bahay. Dapat lahat kayo nasa bahay.
Kaya pala sabi nga ni Joel, talagang walang event last
Wala,
night.
oo,
Kasi
wala.
yung mga Chinese, they stay at home.
Yun, stay at home yung bisperas. Kailangan kumakain kayo na magkakasama kayo. Tapos, it's the typical na may mga prutas din, yung mga bilog na prutas. O, ganun din. And then, kailangan nakabukas yung bintana, nakabukas lahat ng ilaw. Ganun nung mga bata kami. And then, dati nga, naalala ko, makain kami lumpia eh. Yung lumpia or yung noodles, ganyan.
May significance ba yun, pag lumpia?
Wala naman, nag-ano lang. Basta magkakasama lang kayo. Ganyan.
Kain
Yun ang
ng tikoy, para close.
Naka-red kami.
Okay.
It's like a family reunion or a family dinner, ganun.
Okay, thank you so much, Tandy. And I hope to join one of your tours in Banawe in
Thank
the
you.
near future.
Thank you, Atty. Karen.
At the Forefront, we'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back at the Forefront. Branding Banawe as the new Chinatown is long overdue. Not only has Banawe become the choice of Chinese to set up shop and home for decades, significant Chinese cultural places have drawn people to the area. With the latest formal recognition by the Quezon City government of Banawe's significance as a premier Chinese hub, the Banawe Chinatown is expected to further thrive for the future generations to enjoy. Be timely informed, be insightful of the news. Always stay at the forefront. Join us again tomorrow for meaningful conversations that will help you form an objective personal opinion. This is Atty. Karen Jimeno. Thank you for spending your hour with us.